Hey everyone, and welcome! Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and demystify the Cambridge Young Learners English tests. It's a system that's all about getting kids genuinely excited about learning English.
You know, for any parent or teacher, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do we make learning a new language feel like an exciting adventure instead of, well, just another piece of homework? Well, Cambridge thinks they've cracked the code. They've put together a whole system just for young kids, from about 6 to 12 years old, and the entire thing is built around one simple idea: motivation. It's all about making that first experience with English a positive one.
So how do they actually do that? Well, they basically flip the whole idea of a test on its head. Forget those super serious, quiet exam rooms. These tests are designed to be fun. They're colorful and they're based on activities kids actually like doing. We're talking about things like puzzles, drawing, and matching, not just ticking boxes. It taps right into how kids learn best, through play, which makes them less nervous and helps them remember so much more.
Okay, so what does this learning journey actually look like? It's not just one big exam. It's a really clear step-by-step path.
The whole thing is broken down into 3 levels. It all starts with pre-A1 starters for the absolute beginners. From there, kids move up to A1 movers, where they start using everyday phrases. And it all leads to A2 flyers, where they can have simple, routine conversations. Each level builds right on top of the last one, so kids can really see and feel themselves making progress. But what really goes on inside one of these tests? Let's zoom in and take a look at the one in the middle, A1 movers, to get a better idea.
As you can see, it's really manageable. It's split into 3 short parts. The listening section is only about 25 minutes. Reading and writing takes half an hour. And the speaking part? That's just a quick 5 to 7 minute chat. The whole structure is designed to keep kids focused and engaged without them ever feeling tired or overwhelmed.
And this really shows you what it's all about. This isn't about memorizing complicated grammar rules. Nope, it's all about practical, real-world skills. Can you understand what you're hearing? Can you talk about a picture? Can you follow simple instructions like coloring something in? These are the real building blocks for feeling confident with a language. Now let's get to one of the most exciting parts of learning any language, and that's watching your vocabulary grow.
This is just such a cool way to see the journey. At the starters level, a kid's learning those really essential words, like cat, ball, and sun. But fast forward to the flyers level, and their world has gotten so much bigger. They're talking about dinosaurs, spaceships, and treasure. You can literally see their entire universe of words expanding. It's amazing. And the way they learn is pretty smart too. It's often built around themes. So if we take animals, for example, a child might start with a simple word like duck. Then, at the movers level, they'll learn about a dolphin. And by the time they get to flyers, they're ready to talk about a dinosaur. It's just a really logical and fun way to build up their knowledge.
Okay, this all sounds really good, but I know what you're thinking. What about the pressure, the stress of taking a test? Well, this is where the Cambridge philosophy is really, really different.
This right here, this is the game changer. These tests are specifically designed to be stress-free because there's no pass or fail. The whole point is to find out what a child can do and celebrate it, not to make them feel bad about what they don't know yet. So instead of getting a grade, every single kid who takes part gets an official certificate. Their achievement is shown with these little shields. They can earn up to 5 shields for each part of the test. It's this really visual, positive reward that celebrates their hard work and gives them that confidence boost they need to keep on learning. All right, let's wrap this up and boil it all down. What are the key things you should take away from all this?
First, the whole system is designed to be fun and motivating, keeping kids hooked with activities. Second, it's not about abstract rules, it's about building real, practical communication skills for everyday life. And third, and maybe most important, it's a pressure-free way to build confidence by celebrating every single child's progress.
When you get right down to it, this isn't really about passing a test. It's about giving a child a tool that can truly unlock a lifetime of new experiences and opportunities. It's about starting them on a journey where they can confidently step out and use their skills in the real world. So I'll just leave you with this thought. We usually think of a test as some kind of finish line, right? A final judgment. But what if we could reframe that? What if a test wasn't an ending at all, but was actually the fun, encouraging start of a lifelong adventure with language?